In this video, I will show you how to make viral talking podcast influencers that can talk about anything you want them to. Something like this.
So today we're jumping into something that honestly had a lot of people pretty worried not too long ago. Remember all that talk about YouTube's big monetization policy update on July 15th, 2025? The internet basically exploded with theories, especially about AI stuff.
Oh, absolutely. The noise was pretty intense. But our job today is to cut through that. We went straight to the horse's mouth, the official YouTube channel monetization policies doc, and crucially, a related...
You can start your own viral podcast YouTube channel. The method I'm about to show you, you can use for any niche, and it's simple and easy. First thing you have to do is find a niche you want your AI influencer to talk about. It can be gaming reviews, like this channel Resonant Arc. All they do is talk about new games coming up or updates. Or you can do movie reviews, like this channel, Raiders of the Lost Podcast. They talk about the latest movies. Or you can make a news podcast, like this channel I've Had It, where they just talk about the latest news. Or you can do a motivational podcast, like this channel Mel Robbins. She talks about how to motivate yourself when you're all stressed out about money. Which is good, because if you talk about money, your ad revenue will be much higher. To write your script for a podcast, you can do it by yourself if you're a really good writer. But if you want to use AI, the best tool for writing your podcast script is Notebook LM. This tool writes amazing podcast scripts and turns them into an audio file for free. All you have to do is give it the source you want to create your podcast around. You can use Google Trends to find topics that are viral now. Then you can actually click on one that you think is interesting. It will take you to the blog post, and you can copy the link and paste it into Notebook LM. Or you can go to YouTube and make a podcast around your favorite channel. Like if we take vidIQ, for example, there's a new video posted just 3 hours ago about the new YouTube policy update for AI content. Everyone was worried that it's the end of AI on YouTube. So this topic is viral right now. And by the way, YouTube is not removing AI. We're here to stay. So if we copy this link from this video and then go back to Notebook LM and then click Create New Notebook, and then under Sources, we will select YouTube and paste in the link. Now you want to go to Studio in the right corner and then go to Audio Deep Dive. This feature will do a deep dive on that topic and also use the YouTube video as the source and then generate a 2-person podcast for you. And it's really good. If you click on Customize, you can select if you want the script to be short, default, or long. So it's really up to you. But if you're making shorts or just fast videos, then short is the better option. Now click Generate. It takes some time, so be patient. Okay, now listen to this.
So today we're jumping into something that honestly had a lot of people pretty worried not too long ago. Remember all that talk about YouTube's big monetization policy update on July 15th, 2025? The internet basically exploded with theories, especially about AI stuff.
Oh, absolutely. The noise was pretty intense. But our job today is to kind of cut through that. We went straight to the horse's mouth, the official YouTube channel monetization.
It sounds really good, right? And it sounds like 2 people actually talking. We don't have any control over the voices used, but since it's free, it's okay. Now download the audio file. If you want to save money, you can use the audio file just like this. Or if you want to make it more engaging or change the voices, you first need to extract the script from the audio file you generated with Notebook LM. We'll use Google AI Studio to extract the script. In Google AI Studio, just type extract the script from the audio file I have uploaded and make it more engaging between the 2 speakers. Refer to them as host and guest. Then upload the audio file and click Run. Gemini will now extract the script and also make it more engaging by switching more naturally between the 2 voices. Now that we have the script all sorted out, it's time to create our podcast influencer, and we'll be using Apop AI for this. Apop is a tool that solely focuses on creating AI influencers. We'll be creating our own influencer by clicking on Create Portrait Model, and then click on Upload a Reference Image. To create the image of our podcast influencers, we'll use Whisk. Whisk is a free image generator that uses Image Gen 4 from Google. Now, to get the prompts, you can use ChatGPT. Just copy the prompt from the Notion document and paste it into ChatGPT. ChatGPT will ask you to describe the 2 influencers and the studio. Then, after that, it will give you prompts for both characters, plus prompts for the studio. Go back to Whisk and paste in all the character prompts one by one in the side panel under Subject. Then do the same for all the studio background prompts. Add them one by one under Scene. When you're done, you'll have 10 studio backgrounds to choose from and 4 different styles for each influencer. Now you can start testing which ones you like. First, unselect all the characters. Then select the first one and choose one background. Before you generate your images, you must lock the seed so the character will remain consistent. You can enter any number you want and lock it. Now, generate the image. Then keep selecting one background at a time and generate the set until you've created all of them. Now you can see all the different backgrounds and choose one style you like. Next, you can start testing which influencer you like the most by selecting one at a time and generating the images. Now that we have all the variations possible, we can select our favorite two and download them. Now go back to Apop AI and upload the female influencer's reference image. Click Save, give her a name, and then click Create your image model now. Next, do the same for the male influencer. Create a new model, upload the image, give him a name, and click Create your model now. This way, you'll have two models trained separately for both influencers, and you can change their outfits so they don't look the same in every video. If you want to change the outfit of your influencer, you can go to Edit under the Image section. Then select Clothing, and here you can upload any image of the clothes you want your influencer to wear. So if I upload an image of an orange shirt, and then upload the image of our male influencer, then click Generate, you'll see that he is now wearing the shirt I uploaded. So it's very easy to change the outfit and still keep the original background. Now, before we can lip sync our influencers, we still have a few things to do. First, we need to generate the voiceover for our podcast. You can do this right here in Apop AI by going to the Talking Avatar feature and then clicking on Generate Audio. This will open the audio generator. Here, you can add your script and choose from all these voices. If you generate the voiceover here, you'll have to create them one at a time and make sure to label them in the correct order so you don't get confused later during video editing and lip syncing. But to make things a bit easier, we'll use 11 Labs instead. This way, we get the voiceover in one audio file. And you can use 11 Labs for free. They give 10,000 credits per month to free users. Now, the first thing you want to do in 11 Labs is choose the model. Choose a voice for your female speaker. Click Add a Speaker and choose a voice for your male speaker. Now we just have to copy over the script from Gemini to 11 Labs in the correct order. Copy the first part of the script, labeled Host, and paste it into 11 Labs. Then do the same for the second part, labeled Guest. Click Add New Speaker and continue copying and pasting the whole script, one dialogue at a time, until the full script is in 11 Labs. Now click Generate. When it's done, download the audio file you like most from the two choices they provide. Now, to make our podcast more engaging and also to save some money, we're not going to lip sync the entire audio. First, we'll go to CapCut and plan out our video. Upload the audio file into CapCut and drag it to the timeline. Next, go back to the YouTube video you chose to create your podcast around. Watch the whole video and screenshot any information you can use in your video. This makes your life easier because that creator already did most of the research and about 80% of the work for you. All you have to do now is find some more information. Go to any links they've provided in the video description so you can access the same resources. You can also search on Google and save any images or info you find related to this topic. In this case, it was the new YouTube monetization policy update. You can add the screenshots from the YouTube video into Canva and edit them. Remove the backgrounds, add different borders, arrows, and your own background so it looks like your own content. Then, download them. Then add everything you found and created into CapCut and arrange them on the timeline where the podcast is talking about that specific topic. The idea here is to make the podcast more engaging, but also to cover as much of the voiceover as possible with free images and video clips, so you spend less money on lip sync. When you're done, it will look like this. Now 50% of the voiceover is covered with B-roll clips. Most of it is from the YouTube channel I copied and the official YouTube policy page. These arrows I got from the CapCut sticker collection, and these are the screenshots I just changed to match my style. Now select everything and right-click anywhere on the video clip, then select Create Compound Clip. This gives us one solid video, so things don't move around anymore. Next, we need to trim the voiceover where there's no B-roll. Those are the parts we'll lip sync. Use Ctrl-B to trim the video clip everywhere there's no B-roll. Then, extract the audio from those clips by right-clicking on them and selecting Extract Audio. Do this for all the clips we'll be lip syncing. After that, separate the male and female voices. When you're done, it should look like this. Both the male and female voices are now separate. Now drag the voiceover clips close together, like this. Then delete everything on the timeline except the male voice and export the voiceover. Click Export, give it a name so you'll know which voice it is, unselect the video option, and select the audio option. Then click Export. Next, Press Ctrl plus Z to undo the deletion of the clips. Now delete everything except the female voice and export it the same way as before. And now press Ctrl plus Z to undo the deletion again before all your work is lost. Okay, now we're finally ready to create our lip-synced AI influencers. Go back to APOB AI and we'll start by lip-syncing the male speaker. Go to the talking avatar feature and upload the image you created of the male speaker. Then select Ultra Quality. This gives us better video quality and also allows for longer audio files to be uploaded. Upload the audio file we just exported from CapCut, then click Generate. Next, we'll do the same for the female AI influencer. Go back to the main menu and select your female influencer. Then go to the talking avatar feature, upload the image, select Ultra Quality, and upload the female audio file. Click Generate Video. Wait for it to finish, and once it's done, download the video. Then go back to the male influencer and download that video as well. Upload the lip-synced AI influencer videos into CapCut and delete the old audio we arranged at the bottom. Now, drag in the female influencer video and cut the clip at the correct segment. Keep listening to the audio and keep adding the matching video segments in the right places. Once you're done with the female sections, do the same for the male lip sync video. Arrange everything so that each clip is in the correct spot. Then, delete the placeholder clips and replace them with the new lip-synced video clips until all the placeholders are removed and the lip-synced clips are in their final positions. Now zoom in a bit closer on the timeline to remove any dead spots and adjust everything so there are no black frames or visual jumps. Keep fine-tuning until the video looks smooth and flows nicely. When you're done, it should look like this. Now all that's left to do is add in our transition effects. I'll use the glitch effect and the black fade effect. I use the glitch effect for hard cut scenes, like when I want to grab attention. And for general transitions, I use black fade. Now, if you use a transition like the glitch effect, it's much better to add a sound effect with it. Click on the Audio tab, and under Sound Effects, search for the whoosh sound effect. There are a few options, but I like the first one. Now add that sound effect to all the glitch transitions. Once you've added them, select all the whoosh clips and reduce the volume to -3 or -4 because they're a bit too loud by default. Now for some final touches. Some of the clips may have a black border, so we can just scale the video slightly to remove that black part. Do this for all of the video clips. Then, lastly, while holding Control, select all the influencer clips. Under the Basic tab, click on Enhance Quality and select HD. This will upscale all the video clips so they look much better. Click on Export. Make sure to select 4K resolution and 60 frames per second. Then export the video.
So today we're jumping into something that honestly had a lot of people pretty worried not too long ago. Remember all that talk about YouTube's big monetization policy update on July 15th, 2025? The internet basically exploded with theories, especially about AI stuff.
Oh, absolutely. The noise was pretty intense. But our job today is to cut through that. We went straight to the horse's mouth, the official YouTube channel monetization policies doc, and crucially, a related Q&A from their support pages.
Right, we need the facts, not just the hype.
So we want to lay out what really changed, so creators, and yeah, you listening, can see the actual impact.
And I'll admit, I was thinking, okay, is this the end of AI on YouTube? You know, given how much panic there was. What's the first thing you found that sort of pushed back against that whole narrative?
Well, what's fascinating is that YouTube themselves called it a minor update, which, already tells you something. The main thing? It's a name change. What used to be the repetitious content policy is now called inauthentic content.
Ah, so it's a rebrand, basically.
Exactly. They're doubling down on that. It still covers the same old stuff, like repetitive, mass-produced content. That was never okay for monetization anyway. And interestingly, the reused content policy for commentary and reaction videos, that was left completely untouched.
So not some radical overhaul, more like relabeling. Just clarifying things they already cared about. Speaking of subtle shifts, I noticed something else was taken out. The phrase, mindless content. What's that about?
Yeah, that's a neat little detail, isn't it? Removing mindless content. Now, that doesn't mean they're suddenly okay with what people were calling, maybe a bit rudely, AI slop. Just low-effort, churned-out AI videos. It seems more like they're just refining their language. They're trying to be clearer about what inauthentic means without using a subjective word like mindless. The core idea is still there. Reward valuable, original work.
Okay, as you saw, everything looks good. The script we used worked great, and it actually made sense. Everything was easy to put together. So now you can make a podcast about any video topic on YouTube just by following this method. If you got value from this video, please like the video. And if you want to learn more about AI tools, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.